Hey guys, Prestone Mage here, recording a video for YouTube or whatever, playing an Ixalan Phantom Sealed event. And just right off the top, just right out the gate, we see like some really powerful like cards. Look at Beckett Brass, Bona, Burning Sun's Avatar. Oh man, it's already looking pretty insane. What does this one do again? 4 mana, 3/3. That power 2+1/1. Yeah, instead of gain control. At the beginning of your end step, gain control of target non-land permanent controlled by a player who has dealt combat damage by 3 or more pirates this turn. Cool. So kind of like a lord slash steal their non-creature permanents. And I don't. Let's see what. Oh, look at another like. Rare. Alright, so real quick, one of the things I like to do is just kind of see like what kind of like bomb type cards we have. And wow, three of our rares are mythic rares. It's a good pirate card. So whenever it deals combat damage to a player, that player discards a card. 3 mana, crew 3, pirates get +1/+0. A vampire. What's that one do? Just battlefield +1/+1. Oh. So it's like insane. The rares are like pretty insane. But then also let's sort by color just to see how deep they are. Unfortunately, just looking like red is one of the. This is like an insane limited card. Let's see, but I don't see that much red stuff. Ragging Runner, Hatchling, Knight. So I'm going to build probably a few decks right now, just with cards that I consider playable in different combinations to kind of examine or see which has the best curve. And I learned this strategy from Ben Stark a long time ago at one of the GPs. I think it was GP Sacramento, back when Channel Fireball had some seminars, some limited seminars about the format. But then I just asked Ben. I approached him and asked him about building a sealed pool and stuff, and he like pretty much showed me this method. Just not even in the seminar, just kind of doing like a side event or something that he was doing, and it was just really cool. It was nice that he kind of dedicated some of his time to just help someone that he didn't even really know kind of learn and get better at the game. Okay, so red, and we'll also do this. My friend Alan told me about this, just kind of grouping them creatures separately. Alright, so actually before we even start building, I want to look at the playables kind of in each one. I know I'm kind of bouncing all over the place, but I'm kind of new to the whole recording thing. I haven't done it that much, so a lot of the things I do without speaking, I have to do while speaking, which is not really my favorite thing to do. So again, just looking at the depth of some of the colors. Maybe look at, we got double Queen's Commission. Okay, so over here, playable, 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 playable. Maybe we should do that, like pull the playables in front. That's kind of what my buddy taught me to, Alan. Kind of separate the playables from the unplayables. And did we do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, hold on, lost count there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of disorganized right now. Sort by CMC. Not really where we want to be. I'm kind of looking at this too, keeping that in mind. So we'll see where our black goes. Duggery, Paladin, Heartstopper, Rebooter. 2 drops are great. One's good. Skymarch, Bloodletter, absolutely. Bishop. 1 life for each vamp. So just right off the top of my head, it looks like we have. Let me see, was that return fire? Pirates? Do we have any pirate? Yeah. So this actually may be good in our deck too, because we have a pirate, we have a vampire, we have a dinosaur. We don't have merfolk, so that's actually considered playable too. Oh, 2 drops again, insane. Okay, so that looks kind of cool. Where are we at on the artifacts and stuff? Wow, 3 cutlasses. But those are actually playable in Black White Vampires because of these. And we don't have the 5-drop that just automatically pumps our vamps. Okay, so again, that's one of the things that we want to do is build multiple decks. So we have a Black White Vampire deck. Let me see one. It's like kind of alright. I mean, it's got a lot of creatures which are good. The curve is a little funky, but it's okay. These are essentially creatures. It doesn't really have removal except for cheap tricks, but the Skullduggeries might be so like good enough with these. It just always makes combat insane. So just having a very low curve and triple Skullduggery and 1 Vampire Seal just may be good enough. And we have a little bit of top end with like this, and like this, I guess. When I just this is like 1 life, so it's a good way to drain people. Does this get back vampires? Yeah. Pirate. We have any pirates. We have a rebooter, order, Paladin, and this card's just great. So I'm thinking about actually even including one of these cutlasses. I know it puts us at 24, but we may want to cut one of these 2 drops. There's an X1 here, one here. I don't know how good this card is. It's a vampire. Doesn't hit as hard as something like this. Having a little bit more dinos helps with a card like this, though. I want to have all the cheap combat tricks in a deck like this because we don't really have removal, hard removal. So I'm gonna just kind of move this around right now, and then we're gonna kind of build again. So, oops, not by sort by color. Okay, so black white is playable, I think. Then let's look at our. We looked at black, we looked at white, we looked at red. We haven't really looked at green. So let's look at green. Dread balls, playable, 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 good. Is it the 1-4 or the it's the 2-2 or the 0-3? I mean, interesting. So we kind of it's like a dinosaur slash merfolk thing. There's a lot of 2-drops which are good. A little bit of removal. I mean, we have some merfolk stuff, some dino stuff. So it's really what it should get paired with, either like red, hijack, demolish, knight, green runner. So sort creatures separately. 15 creatures. We don't really have that many 3-drops. The curve looks a little funky. I guess we'd New Horizons to make the 2s better. Then that opens up splashing for like. Oh, and then there's this one too, right? This isn't very good, I guess, in that particular build. The curve is pretty good on this. Just trying to think maybe if there's any splashable things in these other colors. Maybe a commune is alright. So kind of a good top end. So this is a good deck. I don't want to actually have these up here. Again, it's kind of light. You got some removal in Burning Suns, Raging Sword Tooth, Unfriendly Fire, 2, 3, and Savage Stomp. It's like 3 removal spells. It's a little short though on cards. Trying to think if we were to like splash, we'd probably put what, like maybe white or something. Put like something like this, something like this, since we have like the double 3. So even playing like Naya Dinos is okay. That's kind of like sorcery speed. Again, it's kind of light on removal. So that's a considerable build. So there's a Naya Dinos build, kind of just hanging there. So by color, let me look at maybe this. Dispersal. No. Yeah. That blue is like really underwhelming. And there isn't really like a blue-red mix. Is there a color combination that I'm missing? Yeah, there's a lot, but there's like Grixis Pirates or something, but even then the mana is like completely funky. I think because like you'll have like, let's say some of the early stuff is like multiple colors. I guess the red isn't. You kind of just want to always play that. Yeah, Grixis looks really funky. I guess you have these, which get really good. But even then, like there's not like there's like 1 pirate 2-drop. Maybe these 2. This has first strike, so it turns into a 3/2. Same thing, 3/2, but flying. So even that's just kind of I mean, it's good, but it's. And then there's this flagship. Whenever it does. Yeah, so if this had like a bunch of like 2 mana, like if there's a bunch of 2 mana kind of pirates and stuff, I think it'd be a lot better. And there's another one. I think we just try really hard for this to work out, and it just isn't. Yeah, blue seems like kind of a weak color, so it kind of maybe like something like that. I don't know, but that looks terrible. Looks like maybe like a better draft deck. I think our Naya Dinos might actually be the. We had Naya Dinos, and then we also had black-white Vamps. So let me see how the black-white Vamps looks again. And then was that in there? That's too slow. Now we're kind of on the clock here. So Jupiter. I remember we had like an abundance of 2-drops. which is fine when you have a deck with a ton of skullduggeries. So we would run that. We probably want to cut this. See here. So our creature curve is pretty stacked on the 2s. We're a little high up. Put that there. Paladin maybe. It's too cute. Maybe that's just not very good. So this is like just a quick kind of aggressive beatdown deck. Vanguard, Booter, to like this stuff. Pump a guy, punch it through. This is an okay card in our build. I think I might want I kind of want to try it. Kind of running low on time, so I'm gonna put our deck. Actually, put this deck here. This deck here, and then we're gonna look at our Naya build again. Savage Stomp, Wayfinder. We have this guy, this guy. So we're kind of running out of time here. Not much removal, but we're not really looking to get removal. A little bit of pump spells. So this is a really bizarre build, but we could get there. We only have like one Merfolk. 2. Ugh. Wonder if it's bad to main deck something like Crushing Canopy. I don't think so, actually. Alright, I think we're gonna play this just because we're so low on time. Let's see what it suggests. I think we're only gonna have 2 planes and then mostly forests. 9-6. I'm just thinking about if I want 8-7. Probably not. I don't know if this is the right build. Oh, we wanted to put that in there too. If we're gonna cut something, we'll cut that 3-drop that we're unsure about, wherever it is. If I can find it before our time expires. This one. Alright, well, oops. Combined groups, there we go. So it's kind of a bizarre deck. I think we have a lot of 4-drops. But we just have like a lot of creatures in general. Eek, I don't know how this is gonna go, guys.